Had to give the American people their voice back by building something called Truth Central. No more drop boxes. The drop boxes are just so bad. No more drop boxes. The elimination of Zuckerberg drop box. I call them the unlock boxes. You know, they call them lock boxes. I call them unlock boxes.
I call it a micro seizure. What is going on with you, man? And also, I gotta admit, like, we'll get to the Truth Central thing. Look, people
True
say,
Central.
John, you've got Trump derangement syndrome, which I do. I oppose anything that he opposes. So now I'm pro Drockbach. I want a Drockbach in every pot. Actually, is what I want.
I love Drockbach. I'm waiting for a Drockbach sponsorship.
I know exactly. I'd like 1 month free to Drockbach. He was experiencing some significant.
Do you know the song by the B-52s, Drockboxer? Great song.
I don't know.
But Truth Social phone users can download the app today and get their voices back. And it's open and ready to go, and go out and use it and have fun with it. And non-iPhone users are coming very, very soon to make Truth Social a free speech alternative to big tech platforms.
Truth Central is apparently in a little bit of trouble. Over the last month or so, they have been losing hundreds of thousands of active users. And it's been a bit since we checked in on Truth Social, but it ain't looking good. Now, granted, there were still more than 2.85 million visitors to Truth Social in October. That's according to subscription service and outlet The Writing, which uses ComScore data. That 2.85 million, though, is a decrease of 530,000 from the nearly 3.4 million visitors to Truth Social back in September. In August, there were 4.02 million visitors. So overall, between August and October, they had a decrease of about 1.18 million visitors, or like about a third of all of their visitors. Now, I am going to assume, because I don't know for sure, that these are unique visitors, not that if the same person logged in every day, they count 30 times. I'm gonna assume that they're uniques to be as generous as possible to Truth Social. And still, Truth Social, which is the online den of a former president, the head of the MAGA movement, that has hundreds of millions of dollars behind it, has less unique visitors than the damage report. How is that possible? All of their celebrities are there, and they're posting videos, and they're tweeting nonsense, and they're making memes, and Trump is bleeding and all that. And they have less unique visitors than our dumb little show? That is not good enough, sir. By the way, can you imagine if we had hundreds of millions of dollars of funding, what we could do? No, we have hundreds of dollars of funding, and this is what we've got. So anyway, we've got more to say on this, but JR, what do you think about the state of Truth Central?
Let's open up another Jay Anon conspiracy. I think this is a good way to go for this one. I wonder, not as a conspiracy, this is a theory. How about that? Just a general theory. It's not fun. It's not fun for conservatives, for the MAGA types that jumped on the Truth Social so they can have their voice, freedom of our conservative BS, and say all the stuff we want. It's flooded with it, I assume. With it being flooded with it, it's like a shelf life. You're like, okay, I've seen these memes. Okay, yeah, I know your election was stolen. Oh yeah, I know the libs are coming for you. Oh yeah, that guy has a bad name. Oh yeah, that one guy has a weak name. Oh, that other guy has a funny name. Like, it's constant. They're there for Trump. Obviously, that's who he is. And I've seen many of his truths, and it just gets tired. There's nothing to fight against. The whole life's blood of many of these conservatives, especially the MAGA types, are look at those libs over there doing this, and that. They make up 4 or 5 things that they're doing, and then they fight against it. They hate it. If that's not happening on the platform, there's nothing for them to see to fight against. It's just a whole bunch of the same people saying the same nonsensical, stupid things, and it gets boring. Who are they fighting with? They want to fight.
Truth Social's got a problem, actually multiple problems. We're gonna focus on one today. As a lead into that problem though, let's just briefly mention another problem, which is that people don't like it and it's really bad. Back in August, it had 4.02 million visitors. Okay, so more than 4 million people in 1 month. Jump ahead to October, it's at 2.85. So it lost 1.17 million visitors, a quarter of its peak high, as Trump was using it more and more. So you'll notice when he critiques places' ratings, he's not critiquing his own. But anyway, that's a problem because they need revenue, and to get revenue, you need people to see ads, and you can't have people see ads if you don't have people. So they need more and more ads, and it's hard to get those when you don't have a lot of people on your service. So the sorts of ads they're getting are not the sort you want. And by you, I mean a responsible company, but also you potentially if you're on the service. So they've got ads for alternative medicine, diet pills, gun accessories, and Trump-themed trinkets. Some of that they may not mind, but some maybe so. One ad boasted a gold $1,000 bill that Trump was supposedly giving to his supporters for free. It wasn't free, and it wasn't made of gold. If you jump ahead to this, you can see you can get whatever that Freedom Island series is. You've got books by Mike Huckabee. You've got anti-woke insurance companies. I don't even know what that is. You've got vaccine exemption cards. That's not a real thing. Jumping ahead, you've got gold bars from Trump $2 bills that are 85% off. Well, that is a pretty good bargain for something that admittedly isn't legal tender. But anyway, all of it's for fake money and fake gold. Then they even lie explicitly in the ads. So for that Trump $2 bill, they have a literal fake tweet from Joe Biden saying, "I am calling on the Federal Reserve to ban the new Trump $2 bill. Printing Trump's face on real US currency is a disgrace. If anything, I should be on there. Claim your Trump $2 bill before Joe Biden bans it." So I love the idea that in this fake reality, Biden secretly wants his face on everything, but that's already explicitly true about Donald Trump. So they just like to fantasize that their enemies are as vain and shallow and vapid as their God Emperor is. What do you think, Francesca?
This is so perfect. And honestly, this is exactly what happens when like the right's ideology is just the fringiest of the fringe. With just like weird, still GeoCities websites, like propping up whatever, like dick pills that you need to be taking that are shaped like guns that also have Donald Trump's face on them. Like the whole sort of the combination of everything. But it also is exactly what happens when they try to take aim at corporate things, like anything that's woke. Disney's woke, M&Ms are woke. This is woke, that is woke. It's like if everything is woke to you, then the last people who are going to actually advertise or you'll accept are utter scams. I buy your anti-vaccine card. Like, hey, here's a trip to the Bahamas for 2 weeks at only $3,000. Are we gonna steal your identity with your social security number? Yes. Like
maybe your kidneys too.
Yeah, probably your kidneys. If you wake up in a tub full of bath, call 911 immediately. Like tub full of bath, a bathtub full of ice. You know what I'm saying? God damn it.